Do you guys prefer to meet with your clients in person to write offers, or do you use DocuSign or electronic signatures?
Yeah, we all tend to use DocuSign,
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
And prefer DocuSign, I would say.
As opposed to meeting in person now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easier.
I still love to explain the
Yes.
offer
Yes.
in person. Like, do I like physically writing it while they watch me?
Right.
No.
But that's two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's so funny though, because that's how we did it all
Yeah.
those years. So
Yeah,
I was
true.
very used to it. And now that it's been so heavy on the DocuSign, I don't feel like I'm as like on the spot, right? Like prepping it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, I typically, the first time I write an offer with anyone, I give them the choice. I say, so this is the first offer we're writing together, so I like to go through it with you, and then
That's good.
do you want to do it on Zoom? Either way, I can meet you at the office to come to you, or we can do it on Zoom, whatever works best for you. And I would say 9 out of 10 people want to do the Zoom.
Yeah.
So I do
Yeah.
a Zoom, I send them a Zoom link, and we go through the offer, and then it's all DocuSign, easy peasy.
I do the same thing. I give them the option.
Yeah.
I really like to go through the fine
Yeah.
details of the offer, especially for first-time home buyers. You know what they're getting into,
Yeah.
but more often than not, it's DocuSign.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm okay with.
Most people prefer everything online now.
It's true.
right?
Yeah.
So-
And
It's funny because like first offer, yeah, you do that, and then like the second, they're like 400,000,
Yeah,
10,000
exactly.
deposit, this possession, these
Yeah.
inclusions, these conditions.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Done.
much.
No, 100%, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But then they know the contract, so it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I have clients though that, like, you know, some of the older clients, they're not comfortable with DocuSign. Sometimes they say like, yeah, I can do DocuSign. I've never done it before. But then I'll be like, let's maybe do this one in person. But
Yeah.
it's just up to them.
I also think if they haven't used DocuSign, it sounds more daunting than what it
Yes.
is. Like you don't realize it's actually so straightforward to
Yes.
work through.
Yeah.
It might be even worth writing up the contract in DocuSign, but meeting them in
send-
person.
Yeah.
And then go
showing them,
through
yeah.
Yeah.
for
How
the
to do
next offer if
DocuSign.
you end
Yeah.
up there, right? Yeah, give them that education, more education, because we don't educate our clients enough. But we'll teach them how to use techie things as well.
Yeah. The thing I like about DocuSign is that they can review at their own pace. I always feel like, myself included, like if I'm signing something in front of somebody and I feel bad stopping to read it, even though we should stop to read it. We have that right. We should know exactly what we're signing, but I don't know, people are always like so inclined to just sign and not really question. Where there's a lot of detail here. Like take the time, read through it. Yes, I might have described all the sections to you, but read the legal jargon. Read how that like actually translates to you, right? So
It also gives them a copy of the contract as well, right?
Yeah.
after they've signed it.
After they've signed it, but at least they have it for their records as opposed to,
Wait for a copy or wait for
yeah, exactly.
Plus, like the old paper copies were such a pain to give them. Like, here's your pink slip. Like it was, that was kind of annoying.
Yeah,
But
could barely read them.
yeah, it was like carbon through, and you're like, did I sign? I don't know. Did it? It's like, and my writing is atrocious. Like, I cannot physically write offers anymore. There's so often I do, and then I get a call from like the lawyer. Can you adjust this thing? It's like, can we please digitally write this stuff?
It was very good that you had to start
Oh
typing.
yeah. And it's
You
not.
couldn't even read your own writing.
Oh no! Sometimes
Yeah.
I get like a call from the lawyer. It's like, what does this say? I'm like,
I don't know.
know. Like, I knew then, but you're asking me like 4 weeks later. I don't know.
Yeah.
Made sense now, but yeah, like, I agree with you guys. I much prefer DocuSign, literally just for digital like
Copies of
wording
everything.
and being able to read it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found like even when you're writing offers with clients in person, you're communicating more. Like, you know, what do you want for inclusions? It's like, well, why do you want this thing? Or why do you, it's not just like, I want the TV, I want the, like, you know, like, I find that sometimes when you're not like together talking about the offer, there can be like some odder kind of like throw it out there, or like questions that are not just easily explained by, well, we don't typically ask for the TV, like, or we don't ask for the art or the couch, or you don't, unless they're saying we want to sell this stuff, you don't really have those conversations. But sometimes you're just like, what inclusions do you want? And it's like, I would like all the lawn furniture. I would like, you know, it's easier to kind of like just throw it into a text or an email and be like, please write this up. You know?
Yeah. And to your point about like spelling mistakes,
I'm a horrible speller,
Yeah.
so it's good that
I
like,
like doing the DocuSign because I review the offer more than once before I send it. And I feel like you're a bit more on a time crunch when you're sitting in front of the buyer.
Yes.
Not that you actually are, but you don't want to be like, oh, 1 sec, let me just make sure I spelt everything right.
Yeah.
Or
There's almost
wrote
like a perform monkey kind of
Exactly,
feeling, right?
yeah.
You're like, yeah.
So, that's
And
why.
even with tech too, we were talking about this earlier, we still need time to write it in DocuSign
Yes.
too. It's not something that can be written on the go.
Oh, no.
No.
Like, I need to sit down at my desk at Command Central and have everything up in front of me to get, and like have that quiet time too, to focus on making sure this is correct from A to
Yeah,
And
we're
from
writing up
that
a contract.
listing,
I was just gonna say it's
Yeah.
still a contract. You
you
still need
probably
to.
also looked at 5 other houses that day,
Yeah,
and you
for
want to
sure.
make sure that all your information is specific to
Yeah.
that house.
Well, for sure. And like
that client.
sometimes, for example, I'm writing on one tonight and it's like, there is a sauna that should be included. That's not in the listing anywhere. It's just from a conversation. So it's like having time to go over those notes to make sure I'm not missing saunas in
Yeah.
my offers, right? So, but yeah, I think a lot of the time people think we can just write an offer quickly on the go because of the tech, and I still don't find that to be the case.
No.
No.
no,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
It makes it a little quicker, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you still need to sit and you're still sitting and writing an offer.
Yeah.
Well,
Whether it be on the
saves you
computer
a ton
or
There
on the
are
like
fields that
connection
populate,
time.
and
Yes.
Yeah.
this week, like your buyer's names, your buyer's
Yes.
address, that
Yeah.
can all be, yeah, absolutely. But no, the actual specific details to the house and the deal.
Yeah.
No, I need time. Once
to
we put that
focus.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't want that rushed, right?
No.
Like you don't
No.
No.
like we're like anybody else. People make mistakes,
Yeah.
but it's just the less chance you give yourself. Like if you want me to write this up for you in 5 minutes, the chances of it being perfect are very slim to none.
Definitely.
Like we want to make sure we're doing it the right way and not missing anything, especially if you're like competing. Like
Yes.
you don't want to have the one offer that like
Have to make, oh, I missed this. Like,
Yeah.
you're already looking bad.
or well yeah, like if you're as the listing agent too, like sometimes you get other agents' offers in and it'll be like there's no names at the top, or there's like this is missing, or that's not struck out, or there's initials missing here, and it's like
Or they've used the
It
same
doesn't look
offer
good.
and it's got the wrong broker's
Okay.
name. broker
yeah,
name
and
on it.
for
like,
sure.
yeah.
And I'm not, that's not like singling anybody out. I'm sure I've made similar mistakes, but it's just when you're showing that to a client, they're like, this
What is
offer's
this guy doing?
janky,
Yeah.
like janky. Why are we
What
doing
else?
this?
Yeah,
So it's like, do your clients a service
Yeah.
true.
and take the time to get the offer right.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Whether that be in person
Or
or via
DocuSign.
DocuSign, but it's gonna take
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing like you will save on DocuSign is time, like you don't have to meet me at
Yes.
the office, or you
Yeah.
don't need to meet me there, or we don't have to like connect to get signatures after the fact or make
Yeah.
initials or whatever. Like let me send that even if you want to write the offer up originally, great, let's do that, and then changes later, let's like
Yeah.
hit up the DocuSign.
Real
Yeah.
estate has changed a lot in that regard. Remember, like if somebody
man.
just wanted to add in like a microwave and drive it across town to get an
Yep.
initial on that change.
Yep.
Thank God for DocuSign for those situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and do you think like for our out of province buyers?
Yes.
Oh, for
Right?
sure.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
day and night.
Absolutely. I did just have a seller that wouldn't do
Yeah.
DocuSign. Like tech is not their thing.
Yeah.
And that was a blast from the past. We,
Yeah.
changed, we changed a possession date by one day, and I guess I'm driving across
Yeah.
the city, right?
Yep.
For
Yeah.
those initials, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yep.
is okay.
Yeah.
That,
And the amount you're doing that nowadays is like
slim.
nothing, like so slim.
So
So yes,
slim.
it's kind of a hassle, but it's one thing, right?
it
As
has
opposed-
really changed our capacity,
Yes.
right? Because that would have been like you can only handle so many listings
Yeah.
if you're driving for all these
Yeah.
initials and signatures. There's a lot of benefit that has come from these signatures.
It's also like so much nicer to not be, you're offering on like multiple property or like multiple offers. You might not get your offer back until like 10 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. You're not like, hey, it's gonna take me 40 minutes to get to your house. You're gonna be up at 11 to sign this? Like,
That's true. Like realtors, when I was starting, they were like, we used to be up till like 3 a.m.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
things back
Yeah.
and forth and signing. That wasn't uncommon.
yeah.
I had a lot of 11 p.m.s. I can't remember ever really working later than that getting signatures, but yeah.
Also, like, how
happen.
crappy were those offers that were like signed, scanned, sent,
Oh,
printed,
yeah.
signed, scanned.
you can't even
So,
read
like,
it at the
Some people
by the
don't know how to
time.
scan.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you sometimes you get the offer back and it was like just it was like ghost paper. You didn't know what was going on, and you're like, the lawyers are like, how do you want us to do anything
Yeah.
with this?
Yeah.
Like,
The lawyer just calls you, what does it actually say?
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
I remember getting one of those back from an agent. He's like, the lawyer says it's too bad, and I'm like, I'm looking at my copy, and the copy was so clear and crisp, and I'm like, he sends me what he has, and I'm like, what happened, man? Like,
How?
where did this go wrong? Like, what are we
Fax
doing?
machine, yeah.
It's like tech telephone.
Did you send this to the moon? Like, what happened? It was,
Shoot.
but yeah, it's so much, like, and you can still get some of that in DocuSign. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I've seen some where, like,
Yeah.
an agent, like, downloads it weird or whatever,
Yeah.
and then sends it to a client. I don't know
it's so
what prompt they open it with,
yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
or yeah, like somebody does the DocuSign signatures, but they're like
Super
they're
small
super
or
thin.
something.
Yeah. So it has its kind of like little errors too, but
Yeah.
it's certainly time saving from a
For sure.
like getting changes made.
But I still like to write offers in person if people want that. Yeah.
Just never on carbon paper.
Oh my gosh.
That
I
carbon
think it's
paper
the
is never
review
good.
piece. Like it's the review piece that's so nice to like sit with
Yes,
them.
exactly.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like the writing. Like you can still review in person, and then I'll send you the DocuSign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wasn't it nice though to like be, oh, you want to write an offer on this condo? Fantastic. Let me cover the whole table with these
Yes.
6 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very different.
Oh yeah, and remember when they misprinted, so we had an extra blank
Yeah.
page
Oh,
just to,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was because the condo one like double folded, right? It was like 3-way, it was like a accordion. So it was like, it was literally like physically like this big. It was huge.
I still have some of those.
Oh, so do we. I'm sure we got a pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.